it's us.
Welcome everyone and anyone to the channel again. We're just going to do some shenanigans. Well, not really, but we're gonna run an errand that's very important for the new generations to do and understand. Sophia's gonna go get
My T4s.
She's gonna get her T4s because the employer that she had previously, they don't want to do it. And then the employer she currently has just told her to go to the Harry Hayes building, which is the government building here in Calgary. And so we're gonna go do that and see how that goes. So we're just making sure that everyone sort of knows as well, like, you know, there's resources out there for you to be able to get the things that you need to get. And I know that sounds like such a mom thing to do, and it kind of is. But in any case, just wanted to say that I've been trying to get Sophia to do this for a little bit now, and we both have the day off, so we're, you know, taking the time to do it. And we'll try and see if we can show you guys how that's done. Hopefully they'll let us film a little bit inside that building, even though it is a public building, so you should be able to record, despite what people say. But we also don't want to be shit disturbers or poop disturbers. In any case, we'll show you later. So this is Miss Sophia driving. She is learning how to drive still. I think she's doing really well. She has issues parking, but I mean, that's because she's a girl. She's just a girl.
I'm just a girl, guys. I'm just a girl. Like, driving I can do. I'm not hitting anything.
Yes.
You know? Okay.
No living creatures.
Exactly. I haven't hit anybody right now.
So what's the plan? Are you going to try and get your license sometime this year?
I am.
Yeah.
I'm definitely one practice parking. And then I'll take the test.
Yeah.
I hate being a transit warrior. I hate being a transit warrior. It sucks. And the people who live in Calgary, no. I hate it, especially in winter. It's so cold, and I hate winter because it's so cold.
Just know that usually cops do stop around here to check that you're going the speed limit on the playground zone.
Who's speed around a playground zone? I'm like, what are you doing?
I know.
It's like, what are you doing?
I want to honk at people. I'm like, pay attention. Like, that's what makes me nervous. Like, when someone doesn't pay attention to those details, I realize, like, you're not paying attention, meaning, like, you're a hazard. I'm not claiming to be the best driver, but I try to be as cautious as possible. I try to be attentive as possible. I let people in if they signal. So there's this minivan back here. Well, not a minivan. It's one of those huge vans. I don't know if I can see it now. In any case, so it's making Sophia a little nervous because they're telling her. And she's going the minimum speed limit, which I want her to start doing because, you know, it's
I'm
good.
gonna get a ticket.
That I will have to pay for.
Anyway, we're just walking downtown. It's the Harry Hayes building.
Where's your camera? Like, where's your camera thing?
It's so cold.
Stop looking at yourself. Your camera thing is right there.
Oopsies. Anyway, it is so cold, and yes, we're in a hoodie. Well,
but that's only because Sophia doesn't dress for the weather. I had to tell her to put a shirt underneath her hoodie.
Even though I don't like the texture, but I don't like it.
But you also don't like being cold, and you're always cold. So
okay, true. Harry Hayes building right here. Ooh, so dull and boring.
We're now going to enter the Harry Hayes building. I really don't like these doors.
This reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah, because we used to come here sometimes to get stuff done, like passports and things. So we're in here. Hopefully they won't tell us to stop filming. But in any case.
Anyway, guys.
Okay. So it's a little disappointing because we weren't able to get the service that she's looking for because everything in the government of Canada is online now because, you know, God forbid they help when you need the help. In any case, for services like this. In any case, so what the gentleman over there said that we asked, he said that she needs to Everything's online. She needs to call. 3 years ago, they used to have a little office upstairs, but they shut it down. And now everything's online, which she had done earlier, a month or so ago. And then they said that she needed to provide the amount of line 152 on her T4 of her taxes, but she can't. She's never done her taxes because she just turned 18 like 6 months ago, and so this will be the first time her doing her taxes, and so she doesn't have that information. So we're kind of stuck in this loop. So he just said to call, make sure to call back, and so we'll see. But this is sort of the thing I expected this because I've dealt with the Harry Hayes.
That's true.
Before. Regardless, we're just gonna go and since we're in Chinatown, we're gonna go and have some Vietnamese food, some pho, which is so good. It's one of our favorite foods to eat.
Especially when it's like really cold outside.
Like today?
Today, or like when I'm sick, I always crave pho. Always. So I'm excited to have that right now.
Yeah, it'll be good. And this is a place that I've been going to since I was like a teenager, and I brought Sophia a couple of times, and we haven't been in quite a few years.
I've been in it like a month ago or two, like with my dad. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They like we
Yeah,
went
they
in there.
did. Yeah,
Yeah, you did go in there.
City Pho, I think that's what it's
Yeah.
called. Yeah. In any case, so yeah, we're not disappointed at the end of it because we're gonna get a good meal. But
I know. I'm so hungry.
But yeah, I had a feeling this was gonna happen. Unfortunately, that's just what it's like. Government jobs. So that wraps up our short government errand. We'll leave the link below to the CRA website if anyone needs to create their account. This video is not sponsored by the CRA except our own pockets. Let us know in the comments if you need info obtaining your T4. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, hit that like button, and have a happy, healthy day. Bye.
So
Beaver Dam,
God.
Beaver Dam.